driving. Fuck me, don't drive. Fucking idiot. Don't wait, no. Don't watch me and drive. Fucking idiot. What up, buddy? What up, what up, what up, what up? Fuck. Let's see what's going on. What up? Give me 1 second. 1 second. Bubba boy. Bubba boy. One second. Alright, we're all good. Baba boy. Baba boy. Why is my chat not loading up if I look at it? Yeah. No audio? Can you hear me now? Hello? Hello, 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 hello. Can you hear me now? How about now? Still too low. How about now? What's it sounding like? Okay, we're getting there, 1 second. What the fuck? Bro. Monitor and output. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, what about now? Are we good? Are we good? Strange. Are we good now? Bad? Good? Bad, good, bad, good, bad, good. I need some feedback. I need feedback. Are we good now? What's going on? Good? Are we good? Are we good? Are we good? Are we good? Or are we bad? I need to know. Oh. Are we good? Are we bad? Are we good or bad? Good or bad? Good or bad? If I can just use this. If I have to use this. That's a sign. One second. Remove this. Remove this. Okay, now we're good. Audio input. Yep. I think we're good. Are we good now? Is it better? Are we good now? Are we good now? Hee. Okay, what about now? What about now, Cheeto? Are we still loud? There we go! We did it! We did it! Yeah! Oh, fuck. That was a fucking piece of shit. Okay, we're good now. Okay, it's staying how it is. I'm fucking around with it no more. Okay, let me... It looks like a fucking doy in the cock right now, so let me put it like that. Okay, I think we're good. I think we are good. I think we are good. I should put a green screen up. Yeah, I should put a green screen. There we go. Alright, what's up, fuckers? Let's see what Amy is doing. Let me put OBS over here. Oh shit. What did I do? Okay, that'll do. Fuck it. Okay. Okay. What are we doing, Amy? What are we doing, Amy? What are we doing? Let me try and get trade with emotions on GWE. Look, she's live streaming right now. Let's see what he's doing. I think he's live streaming now. Yeah, oh shit.
Term, you do have technicals playing out better than on the macro. On the macro, it's where it's like, okay, I gotta take a really good look at this and see what they're gonna do. But on the short term, a lot of the times these technicals do play out, man. And this is a nice looking flag, bro. Very nice looking flag. Look at that. Bouncing off of this zone, that is like fucking picture perfect, man. Before bouncing. And this would go with what is this macro cup and handle. Something to look at.
I wanna know how he does the fucking child things. How he gets the background and shit like that. That looks fucking sick.
It's fine. Yo, what's up, Papa Goose? How you doing, man? Yo. What's up, my guy? Papa Goose, the man. I haven't talked to you in a minute, bro. You gotta hit me up, man. Let's play some Call of Duty.
Go fuck himself.
I'm getting out with Rico tomorrow, or not tomorrow, tonight at 10 p.m. Central. If you wanna hop on that, let me know.
Such a cool dude. Okay.
You know what? Feeling good vibes right now. All right.
I want to get copyright striked.
Want to collab right now? Yeah, man. Go ahead. Jump in. Jump right in, brother.
Let's give the fucker a call. Alright, how we doing this? Cheeto, you still there? I need to do something. I'm still trying to set up the OBS. Cheeto! Are you there, Cheeto? Okay, you're still there. Okay. I'm gonna mute myself and I'm gonna play a video. Tell me if you can hear the audio. I'm gonna play a little bit of the Lou. Tell me if you can hear the audio. Let me play Train with Emotions. Wait there. Let me mute myself. Fuck, dude. Fuck, I need to set that up. Hey, guilty. Oh, fuck, why is it so fucked up? Let me move that to the top. Yeah, I'm still fucking setting shit up. I've not got a clue how to down. Yeah, Astro's gonna do this for me. Let me move this to the top. Cause I gotta fucking, it tells me, bro. Alright, yeah, okay, we're on the bot. Let me give him a call.
Yo, what's up, dude?
Yo, what's up?
Alright, we got Papa Goose in the game.
Oh fuck, wait there. Shit.
Let me see if you're on here, bro.
Oh, wait there. Fuck, can you hear me now?
Here, I don't think I have you on, man. Yeah. Let me fuck around with this
Can you hear me?
volume mixer here.
Is it working?
Oh shit, where is it? Open volume mixer. Should have you on. Oh, here it is. There we go. Alright, you should be on, man. Can you talk?
Can you hear me?
There we go.
Oh,
Yo, what's up, dude?
can you hear me now?
Yes.
Yo,
You're on, man. You're on.
What's up?
Hey, welcome, Papa Goose in the chat.
Hey, pleasure to be here. Hey, what's going on, man?
What's up, brother?
How you doing?
Dude, man, just trading it, man. Just looking at Amy, looking at the charts, you know, having a good time. What are you up to, bro?
Oh, bro,
Astro?
yeah, I'll be busy. I got no clue how to set shit up. I've been trying to figure out how to set up OBS for the past like 3 days straight, and I'm just gonna get Astro to do it. Yeah.
Oh yeah, man. Astro and I don't know if you were home at that, but when we were doing the little stream, we were kind of talking back and forth, man, about OBS and little tweaks and stuff.
Yeah. I think I was there. Yeah. Some good shit, man. Good shit.
Man.
Wait, are we allowed to swear on your live stream?
Yeah.
Fuck.
We're all about that. Just say whatever the fuck you want, brother.
Fuck, shit, pussy ass, bitch.
This guy. Man,
You get taken down from YouTube.
I don't know, man. It's like, I don't know how that works, to be honest. Like, I know that, like, the larger YouTubers and stuff, like, hold back from doing that, but I don't really know how it works for, like, the smaller, you know, smaller subcategories, right?
Yeah.
I'm not sure, man. I don't know if I get flagged for that. If I do, I mean, I'm getting warnings every single day here, just about. I played a bunch of music that's like apparently copyrighted, even though I'm monetizing my videos. So it kind of makes no sense, to be honest. I will, you know, I think it's legal to do that because then they're getting the money, right? If it's copyrighted music, I'm basically promoting it for them. They're the ones that are getting all that ad revenue, and
Yeah.
I'm not monetizing these. So kind of weird.
Yeah, it's fucked up. Oh, Amy.
We were sort of just looking at the charts here, and I was talking about this sort of like new perspective on Amy. I didn't talk about this one specifically, but it was the chart that me and Asper were looking at, and he was like drawing some lines to it and trying to sort of like he was drawing some diagonal lines between the June run-up and the January run together with the current chart on this here. I'll pull it up real quick for you so you can see. It's this one right here. Here we go. Now we can see the charts too and everything. But let me take out these lines real quick. Can you see that?
Yeah, I can see it, yeah.
Okay, cool, man. Yeah, so we were talking about this chart. I did fuck with it a little bit more because I wanted to show people this like regression trend that we were in for a little while. And this one kind of blew my mind, man, because I'm gonna make this line. There you go. I don't know if you can see that, but like this is basically playing out on a macro level very similarly to what happened back here in January.
Yeah.
Before we ran up, you went into this phase back here. Once bouncing off of that support around the May 13th is when the activated cycle beginning. And I feel like these lines, by the way, are correlated with option expiration dates. They're not just random lines. These are to do with option expiration dates, and they happen on a frequency, right? So every 2 months. And we're currently right here, man, halfway through it. You can't see my cursor, but I'm gonna bring the crosshair here, so you can see that. Oh, no, you can't. Okay, never mind. I took it off, man, on OBS because people get pissed off that I move my mouse too much. So I was like, fuck it, I'll just take it out. But yeah, man, we got this going on. I don't know, it's like the coolest thing ever. It's like messing around with these perspectives. What do you got on Amy, man? What do you got going on?
Oh, I've been I've been cooped up in the room trying to I've been studying quantum mechanics quite a lot. I'm not gonna say I know a lot. I'm still in the study phase. I'm just trying to I'm in this situation where I've got answers, but it's one of those things where you've got the answer, but you're figuring out the formula, and I'm like pulling my head a bit. I've been focusing more on before January squeeze and figuring out anything that can indicate anything that's happened in the present. So trying to figure out the past and formulate what could have happened to make the present. I think that not many people have been focusing on, just to give a different perspective.
I like that, man. What is your main focus, I guess, on this approach with quantum physics? Like, what are you I guess looking to use with that, man, to see this, the price action and stuff like that?
So I've been getting a lot of help from Astro in terms of the code and perspective, but mainly going behind the mathematical equations to quantum mechanics, less of the physics standpoint. But I've been looking at a bunch of formulas, been trying to get in contact with a bunch of professors back at home in England. And so far, it's been pretty shit. No one's really responded, but I'm just a lone wolf at this point. I don't know. I'm just trying to do something new. I think all of us have been in this same repetitive state of the definition of insanity, doing the same thing over and over, expecting a different outcome. So I'm just trying to change the equation, trying to find a different answer. So far, it's going alright, but yeah. But apart from that, I've been helping Astro a lot. Hence why I've not been active.
That's fucking cool, man. That's cool. I know that the whole game here, man. Just like trying to come up with something that works. Something that's consistent and has just the overall conviction of that your approach and stuff has validity to it, and I'm sure like there is. I wish I knew more about how a little bit more about physics, because I'm sure that using charts to like actually visualize what's happening is like the beauty of this. Is that we're able to figure this out through the charts, right? Not only the data and numbers that we have, but like actually through something visual that is occurring and happening. And I think that's the coolest shit ever, man. Breaking out of this whole, I was telling Asper too, man, talking about this, but like breaking out of this whole, like, you know, it's a very simple perspective here on what Amy looks like, right? Just a regular 2D version of a chart really gives us not enough to work with. You know? Yeah. I feel like there's more to it. There has to be. If things are happening on a frequency, and you know, ultimately, man, the goal here is to make money, right? It's to make a fuck ton of money. And oh yeah, you know,
I'm not doing this for free.
you know, it's in trying to help everybody else, guys. You know, obviously in the community, you guys that are in here and want to know a little bit more about how things work. I mean, it's all for you guys. And you know, it's no one else, man. We're just trying to figure this shit out and
you're doing God's work.
Case, you know, crack code.
You are doing God's work. I feel like if we thank you.
You really are, bro. You are a critical piece to all this, you know, as everyone is. But I think we didn't have, you know, I think everybody doing their part. Like for me, man, like I would not be like where I am, man, if it wasn't for Astro, man. Like I don't know how he came across one of the videos. Some dude I think shared one of my videos and got to him, but I would not be, man, where I was without the help of that. And I think it's really cool that we're all just trying to figure this out and help each other and you know, share ideas, man, that people come up with.
Right, that's what I love.
I'm excited for you to come up to show everybody what you got, man, with what you're working on, man.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, there's this. Yeah, go ahead, man.
I was just saying, me too. Fuck, nothing worse than trying to do something and then it just busts into nothing. That's what I'm trying to do at the minute. Just keep the head down and just focus like you are.
Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah. Hey, dude. I don't know if you could. I don't know if it's on your mind, but the chat saying if you could possibly turn up the volume just a little bit.
Yeah, sure. How do I do this again? I'm so. Is it louder now? Is it louder now?
I'm gonna bring up a chart real quick just to update some things here on what's happening. But we are currently still on a downtrend right now on the intraday, so we are coming close to this speed line again. That $1850 level would be a point of support, and if we do reach that in the short term, I would have a pretty good guess as a little bounce, maybe some bounce action around this area would be ideal. But yeah, let's continue, man. Just wanted to
yeah. Do I sound better now?
Let me see. You know what, maybe I have to do it for myself on this.
I don't know if it's. Let me turn the gain up. Is that better? I'm not too sure. I'm really not technical at all.
I can get that. No worries.
Let me know if it.
I don't know, chat. Can you guys hear Papa Goose? Like pretty well.
Wait, let me know if it like is it going higher or lower? Or is it like?
Right now it's about the same.
Oh.
It's about the same.
Okay, this is weird. What if I turn the gain up? Does that work? I've got no fucking. I'll just put the. You know what? I'll just do the best way. Just put the fucking mic closer to my mouth.
Yeah.
There we go.
Okay.
Ooh. I'm a very quiet person, to be fair. I am a very quiet person.
That's good, man. I can hear you really well on my end. I might be able to turn up the. Here, I think I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to turn off the music, and then on my end here on this.
It might be your output. I'm not too sure. Like your output on Discord.
Output on Discord is at max capacity for the output capture. So, and on Discord it's also max. But I think I might be able to maybe like add a filter or something.
It might be. I'll check me. Give me a second.
Yeah, I think I might be able to add it. I'm gonna do 2 decibels higher for 3. Okay, there we go. I up your mic. 2 decibels. That might work. Alright. Yo.
Oh man, fuck. Year in a month or something like that now.
When are you looking to do the whole like podcast thing with a bunch of people? Like
I want to say
talking about working on a.
I want to say next week, like whether probably like mid next week, cause right now, like by the way, I'm all set. Like I've got the hardware, and software. It's just setting it all up. I don't know if it's me or I don't know if OBS just does not like Macs. I'm just finding it really tough to set things up. Like I've bought the camera and it's just not recognizing the camera. It's not recognizing the mic. Sometimes, it's probably me being a fucking idiot, but you know, that's how we roll.
Hey man, if you ever need to need help with that, man, like we can always get on a Discord video, man, and I can walk you through it if you want.
Oh yeah.
Want some help, bro? You can always do that.
Oh yeah. May I say though, as a British person, just moving topic, right? And I'm only gonna assume that your viewers are primarily American, because a lot of the main audience is American. It's fucking hot. I don't understand how you guys can fucking take this heat. Fuck me, it's so hot. Like
you guys got like very neutral weather up there, kind of rainy, right? Like all the time.
Yeah, like
very
it's
well, not tropical, but like very.
It hits 55 cap on the summer. And
wow.
Yeah, and it's like touching 80 right now. I'm fucking dying.
Well, I mean, you are definitely in a hot area. I'll tell you that, bro. You are. If you go mid US, I'd say like mid like East Coast side. I don't know, Carolina area. I think you should be okay weather-wise. Even like Tennessee, around there, I think that's probably the best weather you will get here in the U.S. You start to go to the West Coast and it gets really fucking hot. Like even hotter, bro, than where you're at right now. Like, for sure. Like, dude, fucking Cali, man.
Oh.
She gets hot.
Yeah.
Rico is a Cali man. He's
Californian, bro. Like, dude.
Yeah, Cali man. Yeah.
Dude, bro. Like, AMC and shit, bro. That's how I imagine Cali's.
Yeah, it's kind of. I mean, with his schedule, I mean, he's got to wake up earlier, man. If he wants to do anything, as far as like Amy goes, I think he has to be up by like 6 for him to be on time at the market. So I mean, that's thing. I'm sure he wakes up earlier.
Yeah. For me, when I was back at home, I had the best live stream like schedule, but the worst like market schedule, because pre-market would open at 9 a.m. and then market would open at 2:30 p.m. in the afternoon, and like that was good because like everything started when the whole day started really. Everything like was a bit later on, but like market would close at 9 p.m. so whilst you guys would like enjoy the rest of your day, it would be like bedtime for me, so I'm like, fuck, that was boring. But like now, market being open at 9 a.m, 9:30 a.m, like Eastern, it's pretty chill, because then now I've got the rest of the day for myself, and I'm enjoying it, and I can't wait until after the squeeze. Me and you are gonna get so fucking drunk with the boat. We're gonna live life to the fullest, and then we're also, as well as the, you providing so much information. That's why I have so much respect for you, because you provide it for free, and you're on the grind daily, and what I hope is that your viewers taking the information that you provide for free, take it in and use it for after the squeeze to generate even more income than what AMC or GME would provide initial income.
Yeah, man,
Does
that's
that
kind of you.
does that make sense? Or
For sure.
the
This is why I love talking to you, man. It's because, like, you are just a real fucking dude. And say it how it is, man. You're
Yeah.
just a fucking sweetheart.
Thank you.
Straight up.
I love you. You're so nice to me.
Fucking love you, man.
I love you too.
Kisses. Yeah, man, that's awesome, bro. And that is the goal, man. That is the goal. It's just to really just help out the community in any way. And I feel like this play has really done some damage to just people, and
Yeah.
it's been a long play too, and hasn't been easy. Like these hedge funds have succeeded in really fucking up some minds up in this, and that's the whole thing, is that even though the conviction doesn't change, and not everything is guaranteed in the market, I think it's a good way to use these like tools and just this approach in general with the market, to try and figure out what the hell is happening, because it's clear that there is something sketchy.
Oh, hell yeah.
And it's something has to be done. At this point, like this chart is indicating that it's being sprung right so tight, narrow, and at some point it's gonna pop.
Yeah.
It's gonna pop, and shit's gonna go down, man. It's gonna go down. But yeah, dude, fuck. Waiting game. It's a waiting game, but trying to figure it out, man, along the way, for sure.
Oh yeah, hell yeah, 100%. It's a patience play. That's what it is. And like you were saying, it's so draining. It's been draining for every single person, especially the ones who've been here for the good part of the year. Watching the chart for literally 365 days, if you're including weekends, which most people still do. And it's fucking draining looking at it, and you're just hoping that it's not even about the money at this point. Like, it used to be the money for me. It generally used to be like, oh, I can't wait to get this money, but now it's just like, I can't wait to get my freedom back. And I feel like that hits with a lot of people. A lot of people's, and I don't mean freedom of rights, I just mean like freedom of life, being able to go live and not be cooped up on a computer screen all day long. That kind of freedom.
No, you are, right, you're speaking like, and I'm sure people that are hearing this appreciate what you're saying, because I think you're speaking for everybody here, and in that, yeah, this is one of those like plays that has people so loyal to the point where you're expecting something to happen, and it's not happening just yet. It hasn't happened, but you're so loyal to it that until it happens, you have a hard time letting go, right?
Yeah.
And it's like, again, it's the movement, it's what's happening, it's what we're seeing, it's part of the process, and that part of it is obviously tough. It's tough looking at a chart for so long and trying to figure out what the fuck is happening, why it's happening, and there is so much conviction here in the community that you almost feel like it's your part, it's your responsibility to be in this. If you can't, because you're not entitled, you're not required to do anything, right? If you're not feeling like this is your play, like you've had enough, like you just can't do it. That's one thing. But if you're holding on, man, and you know that your conviction is good, I think utilizing tools to try and make yourself sort of a little bit calm along the way is going to be the best thing you can do for yourself. Is just trying to really just relax and figure this out, man. Like, why are we trading at $20? You know, why were we at $12 a week ago? You know, like, really ask yourself these questions. Is that something that like happened in the stock market with a manipulated stock like AMC, right?
Mm.
Are we just doing this for absolutely no reason, or is there something going on behind the doors, right? Because if this was a pump and dump, I think we would have came down a long time ago and very quickly.
Yeah. No. Yeah. Literally. Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. There's just so much, man. So much out there that makes us feel good, man. Makes us feel better about this whole thing.
Yeah. Like, yeah, 100%. And to add to that, like, if this was such a dead play, if this was a pump and dump, why are the media still covering it? Why have you got the CEOs actively, you know, hinting at us? Why have you got big influencers talking about us? Like, if this was such a dead play, why are people trying to talk? Why is people trying to boost volume in terms of like traction into it? It doesn't make sense if this was a dead play, right? And the way I think of it.
Spot on with that, man. Like, why are they covering it? Why can't people let go of it? Like, if this was, you know, like your typical bump and dumps, right? Like, sometimes you there's a bunch of pump and dumps, man, that I've seen in the past, but I don't know. Like, I don't know if you remember SOS.
Yeah.
SOS was one of those at early plays back last February. I think the 16th was when it like dropped heavily, but this stock went from like pennies, right? From like 20 cents, 50, I think it was like 50 cents, all the way to like $16 in a matter of like 2 months. And it wasn't an options play or anything. Like, this stock didn't have options. They created options after it dropped.
Yep.
And a bunch of people started to go in on options, right? Once the price dropped to like $9, and then they shorted it all the way down again to 50 cents, and now it's like it started to pop again, right?
Yeah.
It's just the way, man. But the thing about Amy is that Amy already had options, you know, and it's really hard to pump stock sometimes to this degree when there's an option chain involved, because there's so much money on the line, so much money on these, basically what would be called like naked options, right? Because you're using and you're betting on the price going to a certain degree, and you don't even have the amount of shares to be able to actually bring the price to that level as an institution. So you're doing it illegally, in my opinion, because again, like, just imagine the losses that they would take at this early on, right? So that's why they're prolonging this setup, this play. But man, at some point, these higher institutions controlling the price action that are long are gonna have to let this thing run and fuck these shorts, right? That are borrowing these shares from them. I think it's only a matter of time. It really is.
Yeah,
and until then, man, well, you can just stay convicted, right?
Yeah, spot on the money, spot on the fucking money, and
right.
Another thing as well. Actually, no, sorry. Let me let you finish.
No. You're good, bro. I was done. It's your turn.
Thank you. Another thing that could be thought of is it costs money to pay like bots and chills, right? And it costs money to talk about us, like us as in the stock, or stocks on the media, and it costs money for, douchebags like Jim and Charles Gasparino to talk about AMC and GME and talk shit about it. And the way I think of it is, the more money, like, even though we might be dropping a couple of dollars, the more money we drop, the more money that is put on the media to portray us as like dumb and stupid, the more convicted I get, because that just tells me that, what are they hiding? If they're putting so much money into trying to shift the narrative to prove me wrong, why are they trying to help me? Why? I thought retail investors were their own man. I thought it was every man for themselves. Why all of a sudden are big media corporations trying to quote unquote help us? And so the more money that
exactly.
Yeah, like the more money that gets put in the operations of trying to shift the narrative, the more convicted I get.
Yeah, that's spot on. That is spot on, man. It's just like, there's so much that goes into it, right? At the end of the day, it's the fact that, like, charts don't lie. They do lie. They do lie at some point, right?
Yeah.
Institutions, what we believe at least, is that charts are, right, they're portraying what is like human sentiment, human emotion. But once charts are being manipulated to a certain extent, and you're able to control the direction and create these technicals that wouldn't otherwise play out as people would think, that's where it becomes like, you start to question a bunch of other things happening, and then you can put everything together too, right? But the fact that they are pushing this narrative out there that, that the apes are like crazy, and we don't know what we're talking about. Like, this is all just, it's conspiracy that and they're basically like, if you're trying to think about it this way, right? If there is let's say there's a bully at school, and you are trying to, you can do two things, right? You're the victim. You can beat the bully by responding, right, to what's happening in that situation, or you can ignore the bully, and at some point they'll go away because he's not getting that attention, right? He's not getting that reaction that you would normally want. And it's the same thing with AMC. It's like, you have your institutions that are, right, let's this is going to sound a little bit weird, but think as the bully here is like retail, right? Because they're buying the price, whatever. But it's not basic. And instead of them trying to just sort of cancel this whole thing out, they're fighting it. They're throwing media out there saying that we're wrong and that we're crazy, like we don't know what we're talking about, and they're feeding it, right? And it's like, why? Like, why are you doing that?
Yeah.
And that is what's ultimately causing this whole thing, all these thoughts, like, why don't you just let this go? And then at that point, we give up, and then this thing goes to zero, right? But it's not working like that, because they know they can't, right? They know that they're basically screwed. These institutions, they understand that there's only a matter of time, and they're gonna try their hardest, man, to make up for those losses in some form of way. And I'm talking about the shorts. The shorts know what's coming. It's just that these institutions, these composite institutions are basically buying them time by lending out these shares and making it possible for the price to be controlled in this way, right?
Yeah.
It's only a matter of time, dude.
No, yeah, it really is.
It's only a matter of time, for sure.
I feel like, but now.
But yeah, man.
I feel like now, though.
Go ahead, dude.
I'm trying to word it. I feel like now, you know that feeling, like deep down in your gut, Like, you know that feeling, and you know something's gonna happen. You're anticipating it, and then it plays out in the least expected way. I've been getting those feelings lately. Just on the broader market and AMC and GameStop too. I've been getting that feeling, and usually when I get that feeling, I put my head down and I'm like, right, I gotta do something. I gotta learn. That's why I've been learning so much. I feel like the media though.
Exactly what you're talking
Yeah.
about. Oh, yeah.
I feel like the media now. I don't know if you know this, but if we're staying on the same subject about, you know, the opposition side, you know, fighting us, and where they should, if they should stay silent if they really believe that they were right, instead of trying to make noise. The media have been pretty silent lately. Charles has not talked much. I don't know if you noticed, but Charles Gasparino has been silent lately. The media.
Oh yeah, no. I don't really know what they're using these public figures as. To be honest, if they're like if they're a part of this, by all means, or they're just trying to get attention at some point. There is basically the give me a second. There is basically like these public figures, right, that are pushing out this message, right? Sometimes they are paid by institutions to stir up stuff in the community. Like we got Jim Cramer, right, and all these other public figures that come in and get paid to do stuff like this, just to again have the community talk about something and kind of distract, right, from what's actually happening, and yeah, make people second guess themselves on this ultimate play. So and what I do a lot here, man, in this channel is, like, to be honest, I like to avoid, and this is weird because most people know this and hear that, I like to kind of set myself apart from the fundamental sort of way of AMC, and this includes like a lot of news and catalysts that are coming up. Like, I'll acknowledge them and I'll understand it and know what's happening, know what's coming, but I also know that even though these things are coming in and they're being released according to what's happening on the charts, that I have to really, really think about, hey, is this going to play out to the upside or downside on this current setup that we're in, right, through the charts. And I feel like a way these institutions are doing it on a psychological level is also by throwing in basically this I don't know, you're throwing in this third party sort of, and you'll call it a public figure into the mix here to create more drama within the community on both sides. And it's just another they're adding on another problem to what's happening with AMC. Like all the other external factors that are happening with AMC, they're just adding on something else on top of that. I think that's kind of the way I look at it.
Mm-hmm.
It's like the more you can add to the mix, the more the likelihood it is for retail to really start thinking about literally endless possibilities, right? Because there's so much that they have to think about when going into play. Now it's not just looking at the fundamentals and the technicals, but now I really have to think about this catalyst that just came out, and then now this guy is talking shit about the stock, and then this is happening. You know, there's just so much.
Mm-hmm.
When it all comes down to repetition on the cycle and repetition on these charts that are just like happening over and over and over again, right? And it's like sometimes it's a little bit better to ignore the fundamentals, right, and ignore everything behind what's happening, because ultimately, man, they'll matter at some point. But I think when dark pool volume is heavy, there's very little retail can do to bring the price action up. I think once the technicals are set up and they release, that major catalyst that will matter in the end. Until then, I think retail is not that important when controlling the price action at the bottom, right?
Yeah.
On the where there's a lot of volume, right? And a lot of dark volume and stuff.
Yeah, no,
It's just
yeah. No, I was saying that that's a really fucking good point, and I respect the It might sound blunt, but hear me out. I respect the tunnel vision that you have. You know, you say you only look on the technicals and any other factors that surround it, whether it's like catalysts, news, fundamentals. Like you acknowledge them, but you block them off so you can give a technical standpoint of where we are on the chart. And I highly respect that, and I also agree with what you were saying before. There's a lot of stuff that gets thrown into our feed when we're trying to figure out what to do with AMC. There's a lot of noise. Some might be good, some might be bad, and the majority of it is quite distracting. If we get a bit of news from a shill, then we'll have to figure something out. If we get some news about AMC, then we're gonna have to factor that in, and it can get really distracting. And like you said, it can get really repetitive. And I respect that tunnel vision you got, because you're focusing on one thing and everything outside of that one thing doesn't matter. And what you were saying about the retail and dog pools, I agree as well. Respectfully, of course, retail can't do much about it. Like, you know, the only way to stop dog pools is if Gary Gensler were to turn the switch off. But then again, I a lot of it's a controversial topic, but I strongly believe that dog pools are essential for the stock market. But it's the abuse that comes with it that a lot of people assume what dog pool is. You know, many people just think dog pools are bad because retail's orders just get sent to them and bang. Well, no, that's just because you've got it was a wrong perspective. You know, we've all been, a lot of people in here have been here for a year. I mean, just got in the stock market first investment, or one of their first are AMC and GME, and therefore a lot of information they're going to receive is their perspective of what's going on in the market. So if a new investor talks about dog pool, they're only going to go off for what they knew, and that was dog pools were bad. But dog pools are good. It's just, you know, the people that are using them are abusing them, and that's why they're getting a lot of stigma right now. And there's nothing which...
I mean, you need control.
Yeah.
Control for sure in the market, as far as like if there wasn't shorting in the market, then you would have a volatile market, and then at that point, you can't do that. Like, there has to be shorting in the market, and there has to be usage in dark pools. It's just to what extent, right?
Yeah.
To what extent does it become illegal right? Because it's true that people talk about like how in the past they have shorted stocks, and unknowingly we don't really understand or know how these stocks fell down so quickly, and we make, again, the assumption that synthetic shares were used, and that's the whole movement here. Is like, if you're going to short a stock because you don't believe in it, that's fine, and that's completely acceptable, because as you're able to buy a stock, you're also able to short it, and that's completely fine. It's just when it like you said, man, when it comes to overly doing it, right, where you cross the boundary and you're like, okay, well, now I'm going to do something where I could potentially like really ruin this company's reputation, and use all these different tools that some would consider, right, immoral, because you're doing it in a very like just like in a way that seems manipulative, and well, in a way that is manipulative, honestly, but also like you find ways, man, loopholes, right, to get there, and that's the problem. Is like that's why we're trying to figure this whole thing out, because they've been manipulating it to a point where, I mean, you've been fucking around with people's money, that where if you believe a system that is supposed to run based off of faith, right? You have faith, you're loyal to the stock market, you believe that your money is safe where it is, well, then these things shouldn't be happening behind the doors, right? They should not be able to take our shares and store them away for a little while and then pump them into the market when they feel like it, right? No, it should be put in a way that where people feel comfortable doing so, and that's what the market should be, man. It should not be these higher institutions that have all the money controlling the price action. It shouldn't. It just shouldn't. So I agree with you, man. I really do.
And I'm glad, because not only like with this play, like not only we're gonna get paid, but we're also gonna get a fuck ton of transparency. We're gonna get a new clean market potentially, and I'm really optimistic. I know it's a bit of an unpopular opinion that. I know it's an unpopular opinion. People believe that after the squeeze that they're just going to go put their money in crypto and never touch the stock market again. But I'm optimistic for the stock market after this. I feel like, don't get me wrong, it's not like it'll be perfect and clean and everything's going to be so safe. Like, no, there's, things happen. But I am very optimistic that the stock market will be better. It'll be a lot more safer for people like you and me, the quote-unquote ordinary investor, and I'm excited. I feel like retail will be given the respect they deserve and will be treated just as fair as an institution, or at least given the bare minimum respect.
Yeah, man, the game is definitely changing. I also agree with you, though. Like, people sometimes will say stuff and I'm not going to ever invest again once this is over. I mean, like, honestly, like, I feel like if anything, you'll find a way to keep investing, right? Because you've made all this money. So I think people just say that lightly, honestly. I think everybody's still going to keep investing. Yeah. And it's because it's a new movement. It's a new, we're this generation coming in, the stock market is just getting used to and getting a little bit of a taste here on this new, just this new way in the stock market. It's really changed, man, in the past couple of years. The stock market wasn't this volatile. It wasn't money wasn't that profitable, I guess you could say. Like, nowadays you can make money a lot quicker, a lot faster than before, right? So the game is changing for sure, and I think there's going to be a lot of opportunities after this, and that's why I believe that once this is over, man, like, yeah, we are going to be able to focus on other things and have systems that, well, we're learning along the way, right? We've had the short end of the stick for so long, and we've been beat down for so long that I think it's almost like we're setting up to be pretty good traders, in my opinion. This whole community, is setting up to be. They're setting up to be good traders because we've been beat down so much, and I don't think most people experience this sort of loss or this sort of like trauma with any stock. This is different. This is that no one's ever experienced before. Yeah,
this has never happened before and never will happen again, in the stock market at least. I feel like people who say that, it generally might just be like a lighthearted, just an emotional saying. But if it were true, I feel like it'll be an absolute. You made a fuck ton of money, but you're not gonna make any money. You're not gonna make any more money. Like, is that it? Like, come on, man. And you got all the information you received for the past a year and a bit now, and you're just not gonna do anything with it. I'm very unpopular opinion, but I'm very satisfied with the obviously I want the squeeze to happen. Who doesn't? We want to get money. We want to get paid. We want things to be done like right now. We're looking at the price. 1877 or 1877, yeah. Price is 1870. I want this thing to go like 10k, 20k, 100k, whatever right now, but that can't be done. But as of right now, I'm very satisfied with the way the market's going, in terms of the legalities and the future of the market and stuff like that. And I feel I'm very optimistic. And like what I was like you were saying before, I feel like now where retail, they've hit a new generation. I feel like a lot of young investors, from 18 to 30, we're a new generation. We're a generation of voices, and we speak up when things go wrong. And now retail has more power than ever. Because fuck, if anyone's gonna mess with us, we'll just do what we're doing right now. Like, we are the institution, we are the whale, together we are bigger than anyone. Or, not even close, no one's closer to us when we're all up one. And that's why I'm optimistic for the future.
I'm with you, bro. I'm with you, man. No, dude, fucking shit, man. This, you know what it's about. You know what it's about.
Oh, hell yeah.
But yeah, man, like, it was fucking awesome chatting it up, dude. I am gonna be on tonight, bro, if you want to give me a call later. And we'll do a little one-on-one on Call of Duty or something. For sure.
I'll smoke your ass. I'll smoke you.
I just wanted to shout out this guy, man, Papa Goose,
you don't.
being here with us today and chatting it up, man. This dude is awesome. Go give him a sub and follow him on Twitter, everywhere. Like, this guy is the coolest guy ever.
Thank you, man. Thank you. I'll fucking beat your ass on Call of Duty. What time we thinking?
Oh yeah, we'll see about that, man. We'll see about that. I'm pretty good. But all right, man. Well, thank you so much for hopping on, man, on the stream.
Of course.
Get back here on some charts, but I appreciate you, man, coming in here and talking, man. It was awesome.
It was a pleasure. You take care, brother.
Hey, you too, buddy. See you, man.
See ya. Cool guy.